Hello, y'all. Ashley Van Meter here. The theorist I chose to do my presentation over is Miriam Polster. As I was looking through the different theorists, her name was one that I did not immediately recognize. Miriam was born in June of 1924, meaning that much of her childhood and adolescent years was lived during the Great Depression and the Second World War. Though she is considered one of the leading figures in Gesalt therapy, her interests in psychology and psychotherapy were not the main focus of her undergraduate career. Miriam majored in music and obtained her degree in music from Miami University in Ohio. She also studied vocal performance at the Cleveland Institute for Music. Miriam met her husband, Irving, in Cleveland, Ohio. During the year 1953, many of the founders of Gesalt therapy came to Cleveland to conduct a series of workshops that eventually resulted in the formation of the Gesalt Institute of Cleveland, with Miriam's husband, Irving, as the head of the faculty. You may wonder why I mention this portion of Miriam's life. It is mentioned because through this portion of her life, her interest in psychotherapy began. She sat through many of the workshops listening and learning. In 1962, Miriam Polster began her graduate career, and in 1967 she became Dr. Miriam Polster, obtaining her PhD in clinical psychology from Case Western Reserve University. After she graduated, Miriam was brought on as one of the instructors at the Gesalt Institute of Cleveland. Following their time in Cleveland, Miriam and her husband moved to California, where they opened the Gesalt Training Center in San Diego. Miriam's original love for music played a crucial role in her understanding of the human nature. She believed that the artistic impulse of the human nature could be used to help liberate people's personalities from their neurotic impulses. This understanding led her to create and lead several workshops that used music as the framework for helping clients to explore their personal experiences. Miriam also has several published works, but one in particular caught my eye and has made my to-be-read list, if you will. The book titled Eve's Daughters, The Forbidden Heroism of Women. This book emphasizes women's ability to be heroes in a male-centric society. This book points out the discrepancies of the male and female gender roles through the biblical story of Adam and Eve. As I began reading the description of this book, I wondered if she wrote this because she grew up in an era that did not view women as equals. Many women, including Miriam, more than likely face sexism and discrimination, living in a male-centric society that often views men as the heroes and the only one capable of doing anything. Miriam Polster was a woman before her own time. Her love for music influenced the rest of her career, influenced how she viewed human nature, and influenced how she viewed clients. Her childhood and life experiences undoubtedly influenced her career and her writing.